This was never supposed to be me. I was never supposed to be a YouTuber. I was supposed to be Poppy, that street nigga that everybody feared from back in the day. God woke me up. See, he gave me the eye. He blessed me. He rewarded me with the eyes to see. Through the eyes of a righteous man instead of a real nigga. He gave me the eyes to see. Through the eyes of a villager.
What's good, what's good, what's good? Hit all them buttons, including the notification bell. Don't leave up out the trap till you've been served. It's time for that culture for the streets. Yeah, did. We getting right to it, man. I just want to, because I watch a lot of bloggers, because some niggas be popping they shit, and they talk a lot of real talk, and you can cipher out the real niggas from the bullshit niggas. I'm a street nigga, so I can cipher out the bullshit and the real shit. You see what I'm saying? Especially when it come from, when it come to seeing niggas from, sitting in front of that goddamn camera and listening to these niggas, because sometimes you represent yourself by how you voice your opinions. You see what I'm saying? And when it come to Hassan, like, when it came to watching bloggers and YouTubers, I'd be the first nigga to tell you he was one of the first niggas that I was watching. You see what I'm saying? But to make comments talking about now you woke and you see that, through the eyes of real, instead of thinking like a real nigga, you see through the eyes of other things, and you been woke and da-da-da, and all of this because you woke up, due to the guidance of a righteous person or whatever the case may be. But let me tell you this though, when you are woke and you are feeling like you more righteous and all of that. Like, for instance, I feel like you more detached from the streets, and I'm gonna run this down to you. I don't care how feared your path, nigga. When I walk outside, it's a lot of niggas that's scared of me too. Cause you know why? The gun used to be my best friend. I will shoot at you for nothing. I will shoot you for nothing. And I still live like that when I go outside. My mentality's still based off of that. If you run down on me, I'm gonna give you all the pain you was looking for. That's my mentality. But that don't mean I gotta go outside and I don't look at my little homies when I'm on the block politicking with them, and I ain't telling them, oh, well, shit, my little homie just got swooped by the feds yesterday, and my other little homie just got knocked down. Nigga just caught him slipping and popped him or something. I'm not gonna be in the hood talking to my little homies like, well, shit, cuz got his motherfucking snot box rocked in. That ain't how niggas, that's not how woke people talk, bro. So let's just keep it honest. Let's just keep it 100. How you really supposed to do this shit? Because when you trying to guide the youth, nigga, talking to them like that ain't gonna help them see shit. Because you can't sit outside in the trenches and talk to no little niggas that got 30s hanging out their guns like you a fucking idiot. They'll shoot you dead. It's not the 90s no more. So quick, get up out that 90s mentality, nigga, and you got to jump up into 2022. Shit different. And if you woke, you better present that shit. Wake these niggas up versus knocking them down. Cause you almost like y'all, you and Charleston White is like two in the same. Because y'all speak all the positivity in the world, but on another note, you gonna knock everything about us down. How is the fuck is that helping us wake up? That ain't helping no nigga wake up. What's gonna happen is niggas gonna tune you the fuck out, weed you out. Niggas will disregard you. Niggas will disrespect you. Niggas will have no respect for you. That's the type of shit that come with that type of the vibes that you get off. Cause okay, King Von and all these other niggas, mostly, not just nigga, any rapper that done passed since you've been a YouTuber, you been disrespectful as fuck when they pass. You don't have no regard for their family. You don't have no regard for their mom. You don't got no regard for the siblings that's left. You don't have no regard for the cousins, the aunties, the uncles, the grandparents. Nigga, you have no respect for a family, period. But soon as little TJ get killed, not even get killed because he just ain't woke up yet, but soon as he gets shot, you don't make no status. And we need to start caring, and niggas gotta look out, and man, prayers for little TJ. What happened to the snot box? What happened to he almost got his snot box knocked out? How come you ain't just as careless about the East Coast niggas, or him preferably? Why you ain't speaking on them niggas like that? But you will talk to, like, come on, bro. And then you wonder why you can't build on all these other platforms, because you will have issues. Go sit your ass down in Chicago and you ain't really plugged in with some niggas that's gonna move you around correctly. Them young niggas will tear you apart. Like Gilly the Kid say, niggas will shoot you till your clothes turn on fire. You see what I'm saying? But you can easily sit in front of a webcam and talk all the shit you want to, regardless what your past was. Outside ain't like it was, nigga, when you was outside. Nigga, you not one of them niggas that's still outside with the little niggas. Shut up with the cap. You see what I'm saying? I can cut my camera on and show you every fucking day me being outside with the little niggas. Nigga, and I've been active in the streets. Very. With this shit. But I'm in the other shit now. I'm owning shit. I'm showing my little niggas how to own shit. Instead of going to buy them Jordans, nigga, shit, I show a nigga how when I hop out on the block, instead of having some fucking Jordans on, my shoes worth more than Jordans and they're better than Jordans. And they're mine. I own them. I'm showing niggas how to own shit. I'm showing niggas how to own shit. You see what I'm saying? This shit right here, this is mine. This is me. This is my brand. This is the shit that I push. Like, I'm showing niggas how to be young entrepreneurs. We come from being in the trenches, learning how to be hustlers. When you see niggas tuned into the streets, trying to hustle in the streets, and you learned how to wake up and see the bigger picture and do legitimate business and run shit and make money just as you did in the streets, what reasons do you have for going outside and being in the streets? So when I'm outside in the streets, nigga, I'm coaching that to my niggas. Not that bullshit you, nigga, I'm woke too. But when I'm outside, I give it to my niggas real, 100% raw, and all of that. All that nigga got a snot by that. All that shit corny, man. Because you pick and choose who you gonna direct that traffic to. And that's bullshit because you have no respect for nobody's family. But yet you want somebody to respect your kids. You want people to respect your wife. Have the same respect. If you woke, have the same respect. If you righteous, nigga. The same as you will talk down on AK-47. And shout out to AK-47 because I know AK-47. AK-47 was in my living room. We didn't smoke blunts together. Nigga poles all out. Niggas comfortable. No worries in the world, nigga. I know him in real life, so I know what type of dude he is in real life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all get this shit on YouTube misconstrued and shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga come from the trenches. I don't give a fuck what you think or what shit he talk to the camera. Nigga, don't get that shit misconstrued. But like that nigga said, he got them tattoos on his face when he was a kid. And when you a kid, you make kid decisions, nigga. So just like you don't want nobody throwing you getting raped by or molested or treated wrong or unfairly by African Bambaataa, nigga. Don't throw a nigga having tattoos on their face at the kid age. Because like he said, when he was a kid putting tattoos on his face, you was possibly somebody's boyfriend. You was getting manipulated, molested, played with at the same age. So cut the bullshit. Woke people ain't doing that, bro. Woke people ain't doing that. And I'm a real nigga, so when I see shit, faulty shit that niggas do, nigga, I love seeing real niggas get some money, man. Especially when you gonna come from Chicago or New York or California or from the South, because we become the voice for the people in the street. We become the voice for the community. We become a voice for the culture. And when you put us in all these different regions, that give you voices in them regions that might not have been there. So we important to the culture just like rappers important to the culture. Actors, models, all etc. Entrepreneurs, all that shit. So all these YouTubers just arguing with each other all the time, and this shit turned into the streets too, because nigga, that's what's going on in the streets. Niggas start getting some money all of a sudden. There's animosity, jealousy, and hatred developing amongst whole circles. Then you got a bunch of bullshit going on. You got that shit going on YouTube right now. Niggas stepping on each other's toes over views, likes, shares, and subscriptions, nigga. And this is some shit you can hit the power button on and this shit turn off, bro. A lot of y'all be forgetting this shit cut off. When this cuts off, you still got regular life shit. Kids, bills, priorities, responsibilities, and whatever life you living when you leave out your door. You see what I'm saying? A woke person understand that. A woke person don't talk to people like how you talk, bro. You totally backwards. You decide who you want to talk good about, but you downgrade everybody else. That ain't what woke people do. Nigga, Martin Luther King didn't say, nigga, us as a people got to do better, but then look over here at a pack of them dudes and be like, man, fuck them. He was speaking for all of us. No discrimination, nigga. You discriminate who you want to talk crazy about and whose family you want to feel like you offend, and that ain't what this is about, my nigga. Just like you claim to be woke, show that shit when you cut your web camera on, man. Show some polish, nigga. If you are old school from back in the day that everybody feared, but now you see shit through a different light, nigga, show that shit, nigga. Because right now, nigga, you acting like an old nigga that still want to live off the shit you did in the past. Niggas don't give a fuck what you did in 1997, nigga. Especially when they ain't seen you outside do nothing since 1997. That shit has no weight in the YouTube world. Who gives a fuck? That's like me getting it on this motherfucker talking about every gangster thing I done did. That's not what the fuck I came to YouTube for in the first place. Any real street nigga on this motherfucking device, on this platform, know that it's harder to go outside and make a living when you stay in the trenches, and that's how you get your bread. This shit right here is a cakewalk. Because you ain't got to worry about smoking a nigga. You ain't got to worry about DEA and all these 3-letter agencies coming after your ass because you out trying to get some money that don't even equivalent the time you're going to get if you get caught up in the streets. Let me hear you talk like that, some shit. Because, nigga, I'm pretty sure you fucking older than me, nigga. These big buff niggas be weird, bruh. I don't give a fuck where you plant them at, East Coast, West Coast, down South, Midwest, nigga. These big buff, arrogant niggas be weird. Man, y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Don't leave up out the trap till you done got served, nigga. That's how this shit go, nigga. It's time for that. Culture for the streets.